Shalom, Israel. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, BASHAM, YAHAWAH, BASHAM, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who teach and rule well at Great Millstone, and peace and salutations and peace and mercy to the prophets, the hopeful elect, 144,000, and to the men and women of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Shalom. Back with another lesson. I'll title this one, In Those Days. In those days. Call Halal YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWAH. Call Halal Yumla Alahayanawa YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWAH. All praise, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWAH. And we're in those days. We're in those days. More disasters, catastrophic disasters that are coming. They just showed down there in Canada, with these wildfires. There's a big, these wildfires are growing, and they're getting more and more, out of control, and these wildfires they're also burning down in the mountains and the hills and in these areas. That's also going to draw in wildlife, you see, with these fires that's growing, in the mountains and the hills and different areas like that. It's gonna draw in more. Is going to draw in wildlife to come into these urban cities. You have the war that's growing. You have it just showed you that Russian commander basically was saying kill everyone violently, to Ukraine and into NATO, and it's war. And this is all ultimately the spirit of the Lord that he's bringing on the earth, man. And the Russian commander said, kill everyone violently, because at this point they have Russia surrounded, man. You got Finland and Poland. Finland's right there. Ukraine, NATO's gathering all those, places and surrounding Russia. So, this thing is definitely about to kick off. And then the U.S. then sent their military jets over into Israel, into the Middle East. And Israel is going at Russia. See, this is all prophecy, man. This is all prophecy. Because Israel, that place is going to be destroyed, but it's going to be built back up again, because that's where the kingdom is going to be, right there in Jerusalem and Israel. But that's bubbling up. And we also have Iran with their military weapons that's growing. North Korea is building up their arsenal. China, and then the violence here in Babylon, America, is growing out of control. It's growing out of control, man. Let me get to the scriptures, because we're in those days, man. They got the Tutti Frutti, the sweetheart community. That's they're promoting this to the kids. The men can be women and the women can be men. They're promoting this. They're celebrating Pride Month in schools now. This place is just waxing worse. Let me go to Matthew. I don't want to make this too long. Just something that was on my spirit. Matthew 24. I'll go to 12. Matthew 24 and 12. It says, or no, let me go here. Matthew 24 and 21. Matthew 24 and 21, and it reads, it says, For then shall be great tribulation, because this is what we're entering. Great tribulation. The days of living and partying and you know, celebration and being around friends and family, and you know, them days is coming to an end. We're coming into a time of great tribulation. You know, pain, suffering, death. You know, people gonna lose close ones. You're gonna lose some close family members, cousin Joey and cousin Alice, and you know, friends and family that you love. You're gonna lose some very close people in these times. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world, to this time, no, nor ever shall be. We're never going to witness another time like this that we're entering, of violence and crime. The women, you know, all you pretty women, you know, arrogant and haughty, and you know, there's going to be kidnappings and rapage and all of that coming, ravishing. You know, families getting broken apart and torn apart, children getting taken, you know, cannibalism. This is what's on the way. This is what's on the way. War. They're telling you about the cyber attack. The U.S. has already been hit with some of them government agencies here in America have already been hit with the cyber attack. So your electricity is about to be cut off. A lot of darkness. The Lord said, thick darkness that it may be felt. This is the darkness that He sent in the land of Egypt. No more clean drinking water. Taking your showers and you know, getting ready to go to your son's Pop Warner football practice. Girls' night out at Buffalo Wild Wings. Great tribulation. Houses boarded up. Can't call the police. Gunshots in the streets every day, all through the day. Screams. Fighting. We've never witnessed this time that we're about to enter. Never. And one of these things is going to be your electricity is going to be cut off. No electricity. It says 22. And except those days should be shortened. And except those days. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. See? But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Right? Because if it wasn't for the Lord coming back to save the elect, no flesh would be saved. Because they're about to use these these weapons, these ICBM weapons, these missiles that are going to be shot off ultimately here on Babylon, America. This place is going to be blown to kibbles and bits. There's going to be nothing left here. But the Lord said, for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. So, you know, I'm gonna leave it there. Just a quick hit, you know, something that was on my spirit. You know, the Lord is going to He's shortening the day. That's why these days are speeding up. And the scientists told you the earth is spinning faster than ever in history, because the Lord is speeding up the time. You know, for the elect's sake, man. He's speeding up the time. These events they're gonna get more stranger. There's more strange events coming. The Lord is gonna open up He's gonna open up the spiritual realm, man. You're gonna start seeing creatures and things. They just showed you what is that? Where was that? Las Vegas or Nevada? One of them. The chariot crashed, and then they seen the Elohim, the angel, the 10-foot. It was so tall, and they got more close-up vision to see how tall what they seen. You see, and the Elohim, the angels that are in those UFOs, they're extremely tall. They're dreadful. You can't look at them. But the Lord He's going to open up the spiritual world. He's going to start to reveal things, man. Like that Leviathan, that Godzilla, a.k.a. Godzilla. That's real. Behemoth, Bigfoot. The Lord going to release these creatures, man. And one of these farmers or preppers was, damn, I forgot his name. But he was saying, at nighttime, there's a lot of events that's going on in the night, and even in the heavens. There's a lot going on while everybody is partying and sleeping. There's a lot of events that are taking place, especially in the night, man. So, we're heading for a time that we've never seen before. And you also have famine of the word approaching. Matter of fact, let me grab that real quick, because matter of fact, let me grab that. I'll close out with this, because like I said, they were just saying that the U.S. government, the U.S. energy has already been attacked through cyber. So Amos 8:11, and it reads, it says, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. The Lord about to remove his word off this net, man. He said 12, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. You're not going to find it. See? You're not going to find this word real soon, man. And starting with the apostles and the elders and bishops and prophets on down that great millstone, and other men teaching the same likewise doctrine. We're blowing the trumpet so loud in Israel, man. We're blowing the trumpet and warning you. You better come back to the Lord, man. Because the terror that the Lord is finna bring on this earth is unspeakable. And they're gonna, when the Lord removed this word off the net, and there is the EMP or cyber attack officially, where you can't get on the internet or turn on your TV, there's no electricity. The people, it's violence. Violence is on the way. Violence is on the way. So, the U.S. energy has already been attacked through cyber, and how much more till they really shut off the lights, where your street lights, and you can't no electricity in the streets or in your home. There's sedition amongst men coming, kidnappings and rapings and all of that, man. Violence, martial law, and the pestilence, the sicknesses that are going to be released. So, it's just something on my spirit, man. This is the time, to just you got to be totally locked in at this point, and to expect everything, and endurance and strength. You know, the Lord, he put the spirit on you to endure on what, because it's great tribulation coming. Great tribulation. In that song, with Tupac, what he say? It's gonna be some things to make it hard to smile. There's gonna be some things that you see that's gonna make it hard to smile. That's coming. So hopefully you're edified. I don't want Ratazah come back with another lesson, but I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BASHAM, Yahawah Shai, BASHAM, Rakah, Quadash. Shalom, Israel.